am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
I could spend all day here.
Oh, there's something written here.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Is it quiet? Or is it me?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget. 'Tis the...
Yeah, I changed the name. Is my voice better when there's actually absolutely no sound in the game at all? Well, I've got the mic turned all the way up. Alright, let's see how this goes.
The Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end.
Do 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 do.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Where's the chest, Deb? Oh. Surprised I got up here. Be quite honest with you. No, I don't see a chest.
Perhaps I ought to learn a new
Anyway. Oh, I see it. It's on the fucking map.
What am I to do?
Is it in here?
He really ought to have returned by now.
Oh, already got it.
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
Already got it, Deb. Jesus. Fucking Deb. Yeah, we're taking shortcuts here.
time to be heading home.
Time to get back Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be...
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but after we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot, I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
It certainly isn't easy work.
Goblins approach! By no means exploiting our enemy's weakness. Avoid flame at any cost arisen. Look out all.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Basically combining items to make better items. Deb is my pawn. She's my girl. She's a mage.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust.
Well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
It's just pure chaos.
This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of.
Ranged attacks are my speciality, Master. Shall I assist? How might we approach yon spire?
So, we mark it in our minds as a place of interest.
Oh, neat. Comes that around.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence,
Cool.
but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beast
Ooh.
strings for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
We'll get here. 'Tis a magnificent view. The landscape seems to unfold in all directions, revealing its secrets. The patient observer. How patient are we talking here?
I
That
don't
might
know about you, Master, but I'm worn out.
be something
Might
right
we
down
have a
there.
rest before pressing on?
Liana, shut up. I'm the boss. I'm the big dog. Woof woof.
What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
Let's take a little oop.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savour the scene.
Slide ski.
'Tis as you say. I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Who are you?
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear.
Fred.
I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us
Oh
pawns.
shit.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my... Let us work together to honour the Arisen's...
Alright, Fred. You're my friend now. Let's go. Let's do some shit. Feel like I saw something else over here. Maybe not. Oh, maybe so.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
That's right. Fuck him up. Cool. Let's go get that treasure. Do not seek the treasure.
What could yon chest be hiding?
All right, Deb.
We must know.
Just get
Let
in there
us hope
yourself,
your
Deb.
Curiosity will be rewarded.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it.
I
Found
do
it
like it.
myself.
Thank you. Thank you, Deb. You're a sweetheart. Alright, let's get back on the good path. I'm back on the road. What a good looking cat man I am. Look at that. Look at that.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
I think Dingus the quest marker is stuck. There he is.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Thank you, Deb. That's true.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
We will, Violet. Thank you.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Bid them.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyal...
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble.
Just talking about me all in the open like that.
All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
We're passing through the gate.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Have you some business with me? Go on, speak.
I guess I don't. Ooh. Golden Troll Beetle. Golden Troll Beetles increase your carry weight by 0.15 kilograms. And as far as I know, that's the only real way to increase carry weight.
An ox cart was meant... just about anywhere.
As far as I can tell, there's no theft. Just if you see a chest or you see something hanging out that's shiny, you can grab it, and there's no penalty.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Oh, Deb.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Oh, Deborah. You salty SOB. Loving her treasure chests. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love a treasure chest? Do not seek the treasure. Alright, let's see if I can find another. Everything here is lower level than me, so I don't need them. Alright. Alright. Here comes the meat cooking. Take a look.
We hunt a few monsters to start the day off.
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
Your ability to trip over nothing.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. It's
Sure, blame the dragons, bro.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit. Let all that vinegar to waste.
Smite ye.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. at your disposal.
Follow me. Follow me. To me. Yeah, you guys got this. I'm good. There's like 8 of you. Ooh.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Just eat ass, bros.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! Might await us on the road ahead.
Nice.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
The Gathering of Beasts. Yep. Gonna do it this way. Because I am not a ranged fighter. So... there we go.
The Arisen has been put to sleep.
Oh no. Someone wake me up.
Fire! Mind you don't burn your fingers.
Thank you, Violet. God damn. Glad I could be of help.
I see you weren't expecting mercy.
Eat. Eat shit. All of you. Just eat shit. Just eat it. Not asking, I'm telling. Eat the shit. Batman. Oh no. Oh man, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Ah, getting dragged away by wolves. What's going on here? My god. Whew. Alright.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I don't. I just got wolf fucked, girl. It doesn't feel good at all. All that just to get wolf fucked.
I see a ladder
Christ.
yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
What are you talking about, girl? I don't see no ladders.
Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
Somebody.
With this, my magics are yours to wield.
Oh, he's getting smoked. god! I am brave Sir Robin, basically. Run away!
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
A salubrious draft. Health potion. Good. Goblin horn. Kind of boring.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Fulgorous Lord. I assume that's decent. It's a spell, I think. Ooh. Soft neck wrap. Dad, what are you carrying that makes you heavy? Probably that. There we go. Average. That's where I'd like to be. So because Deb is my pawn, I can give her stuff, take stuff off, but the other pawns aren't mine. I'm borrowing them. So if I give them things, I don't get them back when I lose the pawn. Or if I switch them out. And I can hire other players' pawns.
What's this? We're trapped.
Yeah.
Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops, where is hulking might? We ought to employ lightning against this foe.
The power of such a foe is not to be underestimated.
It's a glad feeling to be confident. Unleash me during combat or to fluster our foes.
Right hard enough. Might not have to do this twice.
I shall lead the charge!
Understood. It is time we made it. To inform the people of Bern that we have risen as planned.
You have my gratitude, sir. Could seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false arisen. Goodness knows, but yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see, of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us. Well now, the road's blocked. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling.
This material can be used to enhance equipment, and is a rarity besides.
I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy. I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
What was that sound? Fall back!
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to...
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do very well. Board the ox.
Ooh! I can't wait to find out what's inside. Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
'Twould allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again.
This is where I fall.
Feast your eyes on this!
Mustn't have cleansed my head.
Now you've done it.
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of... All right. Into the ox cart.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermund. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melve, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermund's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Battahl as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them.
That?
This one's cleared of all suspicion.
That's a lot.
Permission to remain in the capital.
All right. Turn that sound up a little bit in game.
I hope my subordinates are attending to their duties.
All right. Is there anything in here I want? What do we got right here?
What a happy coincidence.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? In fact, there's aught I would...
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait.
Let's see what we can find here in town. What's this? Ooh, a chesticle. 320 gold. Fluted bow. Alright, I'll take that. Not as good as... Well, I don't use a bow, so... It's not as good as any bow I have, because I don't have any bows. Ooh, what's this? Nothing in here, just a little falsy. We're exploring. We're looking around for shit we can take.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell us, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Look at that. Just find 50 gold laying around. Just like that. Just like that. Who just leaves 50 gold laying around? These assholes just leave 50 gold laying around. Weird.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
No idle chatter during missions, sir.
Yeah, there's just shit everywhere to pick up.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Oh my god, I love it. Oh. I see it. I don't know if anyone else saw it. Can I cannot jump on that. Alright. Fine.
Can't you see I'm on duty?
Yeah, you look real busy, pal.
Have you need of me?
I mean, I'm trying to have a conversation with you, so maybe.
Yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind, curiosity. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be no matter how they fascinate me. It isn't to be.
I'm gonna give you it. I'll be used for it.
You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Well, why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply will not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery. Time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I had been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seemed to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's.
Guy can talk.
Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so. Though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, it might be just what I need to find my aim. Many thanks. But this is no place to practice. That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate. I do hope you'll join me.
Treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
No shame letting down your hair down there. I'll have nightmares if I let myself worry very much.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
Well met, son. How might I be of... Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the... Price, just remember. Misers die early death. Hope to see you again.
Most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
We are looking armored.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
This ladder can take us to new...
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught amiss, have you found any of the items we discussed? Perchance.
Ooh.
Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, and we cannot simply purchase more. As a so regrettably I cannot assist you. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be... He runs the local armory. And may fortune smile upon you.
We'll not find anything if we don't start looking.
Days like well met, sir. Bigger the crowd, less eyes on me.
Well met, sir. Fancy gander? Fine wares. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Suppose I best earn my keep.
Welcome.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Rowdy, but I can't complain.
Ought to set my nose to the ground.
On all sides.
Tad rowdy.
Well met,
Nothing's
sir.
hard living and honest.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares, sour.
is a little fun to ride on my
Sworn I had ought to attend to.
I hope the weather holds.
Your Majesty, your time in 'tis not a matter for prying ears. You will want to hear this. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more it was delayed so that the sovereign, the central players in the court ought all be in attendance. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. What say you? Might I ask? I thank you, your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight.
'Tis our duty to bring the beasts low.
There is much we ought to tend to. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather. I have attempted to do the same through my... Would that I could undertake the task myself. What say you, your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's... There is much we ought to tend to. If of all those who serve the Queen Regent, I refer to Waldar many a time as Disa demanded Waldor amend the code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time as the magistrate refused her. For our laws dictate that you're thus. As the staunchest, what say you? Might you? I prepared a means for you to enter the. This mission demands the utmost. Should you be discovered?
Could you come over here?
Welcome to the Star. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Come back any time.
This way, if you please, master.
Drawn to quiet spots.
Why
like
is
this.
everyone always in such a hurry?
I dream of owning a larger store, I do. Food and drink are lovely.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
Not much going on.
Time to hit the sack. In my cups it is.
I think I've earned it.
Here, if you please. I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try... out...
'Twas a fine journey we shared.
I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard one. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the arisen.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
Greetings. Welcome here. We conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with,
always a pleasure.
Stomach's growling. Time for an early supper. Well met, sir.
The hours seem to fly when I'm here. Now this is a conundrum.
Got to be ready to give the signal.
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Go on, have a look. Best buy what you need. Let leisure doing business. Go on, have a look.
At your neck. Weary at this hour, sir? You must have quite a tale to tell. You know where to find me. I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Also, I've
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early. Hope to see you again. Weary at this hour, sir? You must have quite a tale to tell.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll. A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Well met. You are come to... You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost... hospitality in all the... worth... Much obliged. Well met.
Alright, so we're going to end it. Have yourself a good little evening.